Welcome to Turkey, a land where two continents meet, where ancient civilizations whisper secrets through weathered rocks, and where breathtaking landscapes paint stories that have captivated travelers for millennia. From the bustling streets of Istanbul, where Byzantine domes share the skyline with Ottoman minarets, to the surreal landscapes of Cappadocia, where hot air balloons drift silently over underground cities carved from volcanic rock. Turkey is a tapestry woven with threads of history, culture, and natural wonder. The geography itself is a masterpiece, spanning two continents, blessed with 4 different seas, adorned with mountain ranges, fertile plains, and geological formations that seem almost otherworldly. But here's a question that might surprise you. What if I told you that the most transformative travel experiences aren't just about the places you visit, but about how those places change the way you see the world? How might exploring these 10 incredible Turkish destinations reshape your perspective on history, culture, and the very nature of human connection? Before you start exploring this journey, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our trips. Check out the links in the description for exclusive deals on flights and accommodation, making your Turkey adventure not just a dream, but a reality. Now let's explore the most beautiful tourist destinations in Turkey. Istanbul. Standing on the shores of the Bosphorus Strait, Istanbul occupies one of the most strategic locations on Earth. This magnificent city literally straddles 2 continents, with Europe on one side and Asia on the other, connected by bridges that span not just water, but millennia of human ambition. The Golden Horn Inlet creates a natural harbor that has attracted traders, conquerors, and dreamers for over 2,500 years. The city spreads across 7 hills, each telling its own story, while the Bosphorus connects the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara, making Istanbul the guardian of one of the world's most important waterways. This unique positioning has made it a crossroads of civilizations, where East meets West in the most literal and magnificent way possible. Istanbul's culture is a living, breathing kaleidoscope of influences. Byzantine Christianity, Ottoman Islam, and modern Turkish secularism dance together in the city's daily rhythm. Walk through the Grand Bazaar and you'll hear dozens of languages, creating a symphony of commerce that has echoed for centuries. The call to prayer from ancient minarets mingles with street musicians and the chatter of sidewalk cafes. Here, tradition and modernity don't just coexist, they celebrate each other. Young artists display contemporary works in galleries housed in Ottoman mansions, while traditional craftsmen still practice trades passed down through generations. The culture here doesn't just preserve the past, it transforms it into something vibrantly alive. Once known as Byzantium, then Constantinople, and now Istanbul, this city has been the crown jewel of three great empires. Founded by Greek colonists in 660 BC, it became the new Rome under Emperor Constantine, serving as the capital of the Byzantine Empire for over 1,000 years. The magnificent Hagia Sophia stands as testament to this era, an architectural miracle that was the world's largest cathedral for nearly a millennium. In 1453, Sultan Mehmed II conquered the city, transforming it into the heart of the Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans added their own architectural marvels, the Blue Mosque with its 6 minarets, Topkapi Palace with its intricate courtyards, and countless other structures that create Istanbul's distinctive skyline. Each cobblestone street has witnessed the footsteps of emperors, sultans, merchants, and pilgrims. The Hagia Sophia represents the soul of Istanbul, a building that has been both cathedral and mosque, now a museum showcasing the city's complex heritage. Its massive dome seems to float impossibly overhead, while Byzantine mosaics peer through Ottoman calligraphy. The Blue Mosque, officially Sultan Ahmed Mosque, faces the Hagia Sophia in an eternal architectural dialogue. Its blue Iznik tiles catch the light filtering through 260 windows, creating an atmosphere of divine tranquility. The Grand Bazaar, one of the oldest covered markets in the world, houses 4,000 shops in a labyrinth of vaulted passages where every turn reveals new treasures. Topkapi Palace, former residence of Ottoman sultans, offers breathtaking views of the Bosphorus while housing priceless artifacts, including Islamic relics and imperial treasures. The palace's gardens and courtyards provide peaceful respites from the city's energy. Istanbul offers the unique experience of standing between two continents while walking through layers of history. From Byzantine churches to Ottoman palaces, bustling bazaars to serene mosque courtyards, the city provides an immersive journey through civilizations that shaped the world. Cappadocia. Located in central Turkey's Anatolian plateau, this region was sculpted by volcanic eruptions millions of years ago. Mount Erciyes and Mount Hassan spewed ash and lava that hardened into soft tufa rock, which wind and water then carved into the most fantastical formations imaginable. The famous fairy chimneys, tall, cone-shaped rock formations crowned with harder rock caps, create a natural sculpture garden spanning hundreds of square miles. Valleys wind between these formations like secret pathways, each revealing new wonders, hidden churches, underground cities, and cave dwellings that have sheltered humans for millennia. Cappadocia's culture is deeply rooted in its unique geography. Early Christians fleeing Roman persecution discovered that the soft tufa rock was perfect for carving elaborate underground cities and cave churches. The region became a center of Byzantine Christian art, with over 400 rock-cut churches decorated with stunning frescoes. Human habitation in Cappadocia stretches back to the Hittite period, around 1800 BC. However, the region's most fascinating period began in the 4th century AD, when Christian monks and hermits began carving monasteries into the rock faces. They created an entire underground civilization, complete with chapels, refectories, and living quarters. The underground cities of Derinkuyu and Kaymakli represent engineering marvels that could house thousands of people during times of danger. These multi-level complexes included ventilation systems, wine cellars, stables, and even chapels, demonstrating the ingenuity of ancient peoples in adapting to their environment. The Gurim Open Air Museum showcases the world's finest collection of rock-cut churches with Byzantine frescoes. The Dark Church, Karanlik Kalais, contains the best-preserved paintings, protected from light damage by the absence of windows. The underground city of Derinkuyu descends 8 levels deep and could shelter 20,000 people. Walking through its narrow tunnels and carved rooms provides an unforgettable glimpse into how our ancestors adapted to survive. The Rose Valley and Red Valley offer some of the most spectacular hiking experiences, with trails winding through fairy chimneys while revealing hidden churches and pigeon houses carved into cliff faces. At sunset, the entire landscape glows in shades of pink and gold that defy description. The village of Avanos, situated on the Red River, maintains the region's pottery-making tradition. Here, master craftsmen demonstrate techniques passed down through generations, creating beautiful ceramics from the iron-rich clay that gives the river its distinctive color. This World Heritage Site offers a unique combination of natural wonder and human ingenuity. From fairy-chimney formations to underground cities, Byzantine frescoes to hot air balloon flights, Cappadocia provides experiences that exist nowhere else on Earth. Antalya. Nestled along Turkey's Mediterranean coast, Antalya occupies a prime position on what's known as the Turkish Riviera. The city sits atop travertine cliffs that drop dramatically into turquoise waters, while the magnificent Taurus Mountains rise majestically in the background, creating a natural amphitheater of stunning beauty. This coastal paradise enjoys over 300 days of sunshine annually, with a climate so perfect that ancient Romans called it Pamphylia, meaning land of all peoples. The region's geography includes everything from sandy beaches and hidden coves to mountain valleys and ancient ruins, all within a short distance of each other. Antalya's culture reflects its position as a crossroads of civilizations. Ancient Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman influences blend with modern Turkish hospitality to create a uniquely welcoming atmosphere. The old town, Calesi, preserves this multicultural heritage in its narrow cobblestone streets and restored Ottoman houses. The region's cultural life revolves around both ancient traditions and modern tourism. Local festivals celebrate everything from asparagus in spring to pomegranates in autumn, while the Golden Orange Film Festival brings international cinema to ancient venues. Traditional handicrafts like carpet weaving and jewelry making continue alongside contemporary art galleries and design studios. Founded in the 2nd century BC by Atalos II of Pergamon, who named it Antalya, the city has been continuously inhabited for over 2,000 years. It served as a major port for the Roman Empire, welcoming ships from across the Mediterranean laden with goods and ideas. The city walls, built during the Roman period and strengthened by subsequent rulers, still partially surround the old town. Hadrian's Gate, built to honor Emperor Hadrian's visit in 130 AD, remains one of the best preserved Roman monuments in Turkey. The region's historical importance is further evidenced by nearby ancient cities like Perge, Aspendos, and Termessos. Calesi, the historic old town, is a perfectly preserved Ottoman neighborhood where narrow streets wind between restored houses, now serving as boutique hotels, art galleries, and traditional restaurants. The ancient harbor, still used by fishing boats and pleasure craft, provides stunning views of the city walls and minarets. Aspendos, just 30 miles from Antalya, boasts the best-preserved Roman theatre in the world. Built in the 2nd century AD, its acoustic perfection still amazes visitors during summer opera and ballet performances. The theatre's 15,000-seat capacity and flawless design demonstrate Roman architectural mastery. Perge offers extensive Roman ruins, including a magnificent theatre, stadium, and colonnaded street. The city was an important center of early Christianity, visited by St. Paul during his missionary journeys. Walking through its ancient streets provides vivid insight into daily life in the Roman Empire. The Dudan waterfalls cascade dramatically from the Taurus Mountains, with the lower Dudan Falls plunging directly into the Mediterranean Sea, a sight so spectacular it can be viewed from boats, creating unforgettable photo opportunities. The Turkish Riviera combines pristine beaches, perfect climate, and remarkable historical sites. From Roman theaters to Ottoman architecture, mountain waterfalls to crystal-clear seas, Antalya offers the complete Mediterranean experience, enhanced by Turkey's rich cultural heritage. Fairy. Fairy occupies one of the most naturally protected harbors in the Mediterranean, surrounded by pine-covered hills and backed by the dramatic peaks of the Taurus Mountains. The town sits at the southern end of a large bay dotted with islands, creating a scene of sublime natural beauty that has captivated visitors since ancient times. The region's geography is incredibly diverse, featuring everything from the famous Blue Lagoon at Ölüdeniz to the dramatic gorge at Saklıkent. The Lycian Way, one of the world's great long-distance hiking trails, winds through this landscape, revealing hidden valleys, ancient ruins, and pristine beaches accessible only on foot. Fethiye's culture blends ancient Lycian traditions with contemporary Turkish hospitality and international influences. The ancient Lycians, known for their unique rock-cut tombs and independent spirit, left an indelible mark on the region's identity. These tombs, carved into cliff faces throughout the area, serve as constant reminders of a sophisticated ancient civilization. Modern Fethiye culture revolves around both maritime traditions and mountain customs. Local fishing families have worked these waters for generations, while highland villages maintain traditional pastoral lifestyles. The influx of international residents and visitors has created a cosmopolitan atmosphere that celebrates both tradition and innovation. Ancient Telmessos, modern Fethiye, was one of the most important cities of ancient Lycia. The Lycians were renowned throughout the ancient world for their seafaring skills, unique democratic institutions, and distinctive art and architecture. They successfully maintained their independence for centuries, even under Persian and later Roman rule. The most visible remnants of this ancient civilization are the spectacular rock tombs carved into the cliffs above the town. The Tomb of Amyntas, dating to the 4th century BC, represents the pinnacle of Lycian funerary architecture. These monuments weren't just grave, but statements of civic pride and artistic achievement. The Blue Lagoon at Ölüdeniz ranks among the world's most photographed beaches. This sheltered lagoon, protected as a nature preserve, features calm turquoise waters perfect for swimming and spectacular mountain scenery. It's also the premier paragliding destination in Turkey, offering tandem flights that provide bird's-eye views of this coastal paradise. Butterfly Valley, accessible only by boat or challenging hiking trail, harbors over 80 species of butterflies in a pristine gorge setting. This remote beach and its waterfall create a sense of discovering an untouched corner of the world. Saklikent Gorge, one of Europe's deepest canyons, offers adventure hiking through narrow passages between towering limestone walls. The contrast between the cool, shaded gorge and the sun-drenched coast provides welcome relief during hot summer months. The ghost village of Kayakuri tells a poignant story of early 20th century population exchanges. Hundreds of abandoned Greek houses and churches create a haunting landscape that speaks to the complex history of the Eastern Mediterranean. Patara Beach stretches for 12 miles of pristine sand, backed by ancient ruins and protected as a nesting ground for loggerhead sea turtles. The ancient city of Patara was not only a major Lycian port, but also the legendary birthplace of St. Nicholas. The Lycian coast offers unparalleled natural beauty combined with fascinating ancient history. From paragliding over turquoise lagoons to hiking through dramatic gorges, exploring abandoned villages to swimming with sea turtles, Fethii provides adventures that connect visitors with both nature and the past. Pamukkale. Pamukkale, literally meaning cotton castle in Turkish, represents one of nature's most extraordinary geological creations. Located in the Denizli province of southwestern Turkey, this natural wonder formed over millennia as calcium-rich thermal springs deposited layers of white travertine, creating terraced pools that cascade down the hillside like a frozen waterfall. The thermal springs emerge from underground at temperatures reaching 35 degrees C, 95 degrees F, carrying dissolved calcium carbonate that precipitates as the water cools and flows down the slope. This continuous process has created a landscape so unique and beautiful that it seems almost supernatural, a brilliant white calcite formation that contrasts dramatically with the green valleys below. For over 2,000 years, people have recognized Pamukkale's healing properties and spiritual significance. The ancient Greeks and Romans built the city of Hierapolis here, considering the thermal waters sacred and curative. The name Hierapolis means holy city, reflecting the reverence ancient peoples held for this natural phenomenon. Modern Turkish culture maintains this tradition of wellness and healing. The thermal waters are still believed to cure various ailments, from rheumatism to skin conditions. Local traditions include specific rituals for bathing in the pools and consuming the mineral-rich water, practices that connect contemporary visitors with ancient healing traditions. Hierapolis was founded by Eumenes II, king of Pergamon, in the 2nd century BC. The city quickly became famous throughout the Roman Empire for its thermal baths and medical treatments. Wealthy Romans traveled great distances to take the waters at Hierapolis, believing in their curative properties. The city flourished for over 600 years, becoming an important center of early Christianity. The Apostle Philip is believed to have been martyred here, and his tomb is thought to be located within the ancient city. The extensive ruins include a magnificent theater, necropolis, and various bath complexes that demonstrate the sophisticated understanding of hydraulic engineering possessed by ancient peoples. The travertine terraces themselves are Pamukale's main attraction. Visitors can walk barefoot through the warm, mineral-rich pools while enjoying panoramic views of the Lycus Valley. The brilliant white calcite formations create perfect natural infinity pools that seem to merge with the sky. The ancient theater of Hierapolis, one of the best preserved in Turkey, could seat 15,000 spectators. Its stage building features elaborate decorative reliefs, while the cavea seating area offers spectacular views over the Pamukale terraces and surrounding countryside. The antique pool, also known as Cleopatra's Pool, allows visitors to swim among submerged ancient columns in naturally heated mineral water. Legend claims that Cleopatra herself bathed in these waters, though the pool's true history involves Roman-era earthquake damage that submerged architectural elements. The necropolis of Hierapolis contains over 1,200 tombs representing various periods and cultures. This city of the dead includes elaborate sarcophagi, simple grave markers, and family mausoleums that tell the stories of ancient residents who came seeking healing and stayed forever. This World Heritage Site combines unique geological phenomena with rich historical heritage. The cotton-white travertine terraces and thermal pools provide a natural spa experience, while the ruins of Hierapolis offer insight into ancient civilizations that recognized the healing power of these sacred waters. Bodrum. Bodrum Peninsula extends into the crystal-clear waters of the Aegean Sea, creating a landscape of protected coves, pristine beaches, and gentle hills covered with olive groves and pine forests. The town of Bodrum sits at the peninsula's northern tip, where two harbors create perfect natural anchorages that have attracted sailors for millennia. The peninsula's coastline features dozens of small bays and beaches, each with its own character, from the cosmopolitan atmosphere of Bodrum town to the tranquil fishing villages of Yalikavak and Tuakbuku. The geography includes everything from dramatic cliffs to sheltered lagoons, creating microclimates that support diverse flora and fauna. Bodrum represents the sophisticated side of Turkish coastal culture. Often called the Turkish Riviera, the peninsula attracts artists, writers, and intellectuals who have created a unique cultural atmosphere that blends Turkish traditions with international cosmopolitan flair. The region's cultural life revolves around both maritime traditions and artistic expression. Traditional crafts like boat building continue alongside contemporary art galleries and music festivals. The famous Turkish author Sevat Shakir Kabargasli, the fisherman of Halikarnassus, was exiled here in the 1920s and helped establish Bodrum's reputation as a haven for creative spirits. Ancient Halikarnassus, modern Bodrum, was the capital of ancient Caria and birthplace of Herodotus, the father of history. The city's most famous ancient monument was the mausoleum at Halikarnassus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, built for King Mausolus in the 4th century BC. Bodrum Castle, officially the Castle of St. Peter, dominates the harbour with its impressive towers and walls. The castle houses the Museum of Underwater Archaeology, featuring the world's oldest known shipwreck, the Uluburan wreck from 1300 BC, and stunning collections of ancient amphoras and maritime artifacts. The ancient theatre of Halikarnassus, built into a natural hillside, offers spectacular views over Bodrum harbour. Still used for concerts and festivals, this well-preserved theatre connects modern cultural events with ancient traditions. The mausoleum site, though only foundations remain, provides insight into one of antiquity's greatest architectural achievements. The on-site museum displays recovered sculptures and architectural elements that hint at the monument's former grandeur. Bodrum's marina districts, both the old harbour and modern Port Bodrum, showcase the region's maritime culture. Traditional goulette boats, wooden sailing vessels, share the water with luxury yachts, while waterfront restaurants serve fresh seafood and regional specialties. The peninsula's villages each offer unique experiences. Yalikavak with its upscale marina and boutique hotels, Turkbuku known for its celebrity visitors and beach clubs, and Gumuşluk, where you can dine with your feet in the sand while watching spectacular sunsets over nearby islands. The Bodrum Peninsula combines ancient historical significance with modern sophistication. From Crusader castles to contemporary marinas, archaeological treasures to pristine beaches, the region offers the perfect blend of culture, history, and Aegean coastal beauty. Bursa. Nestled in the foothills of Uludağ Mountain in northwestern Turkey, Bursa sits like a precious emerald in the fertile plains of the Marmara region. Just 150 kilometers south of Istanbul, this former Ottoman capital enjoys a strategic position that has made it a crossroads of trade and culture for over 700 years. The city stretches across rolling hills and valleys, with the mighty Uludağ, Turkey's premier ski destination, rising majestically to the south, its peaks often crowned with snow even when the city below basks in Mediterranean sunshine. The geographical setting of Bursa is nothing short of spectacular. The city lies at an elevation of approximately 200 meters above sea level, offering residents and visitors alike stunning panoramic views across the fertile Bursa plain toward the Sea of Marmara. The climate here is a delightful blend of Mediterranean and continental influences, creating mild, wet winters perfect for the region's famous thermal springs, and warm, dry summers ideal for exploring the city's countless historical treasures. Bursa's cultural identity has been forged through centuries of diverse influences, but none more significant than its role as the first major capital of the Ottoman Empire. Founded in the 14th century by Sultan Orhan I, Bursa became the launching pad for Ottoman expansion into Europe and established many of the architectural and cultural traditions that would define the empire for centuries to come. The city's development as a major center of silk production along the famous Silk Road brought merchants, artisans, and intellectuals from across the known world. This cosmopolitan atmosphere created a unique cultural blend that you can still experience today walking through the historic bazaars, where the aroma of Turkish coffee mingles with the sound of master craftsmen at work, just as it has for centuries. Bursa's cultural significance extends far beyond its Ottoman heritage. The city is home to some of Turkey's most important educational institutions, including Uludağ University, which continues the scholarly traditions established by the Ottoman madrasas. The local cuisine reflects this rich cultural tapestry, with dishes like Iskender kebab, invented right here in Bursa, representing the perfect fusion of Central Asian nomadic traditions with Mediterranean flavors. The Grand Mosque of Bursa, or Ulu Cami, stands as perhaps the city's most magnificent architectural achievement. Built in the early 15th century, this massive structure features 20 domes supported by 12 enormous columns, creating an interior space that feels both intimate and awe-inspiring. The mosque's most remarkable feature is its beautiful fountain, placed unusually in the center of the prayer hall, where the gentle sound of flowing water creates a meditative atmosphere that has soothed worshippers for over 600 years. The historic silk market, or Koza Han, represents the beating heart of Bursa's commercial heritage. This 15th century caravanserai still functions as a silk trading center, where you can watch traditional silk weavers at work and purchase some of the finest silk products in the world. The courtyard, with its ancient plane tree and traditional tea house, offers visitors a chance to step back in time and experience the atmosphere of medieval trade. No visit to Bursa would be complete without experiencing the city's famous thermal baths. The Sekurge district has been renowned for its healing hot springs since Roman times, and today's modern spa facilities blend ancient traditions with contemporary luxury. These mineral-rich waters, emerging from deep within Uludag Mountain, are said to cure everything from rheumatism to stress, though I suspect the real healing power lies in the complete relaxation they provide. Bursa captivates visitors with its unique position as the birthplace of Ottoman grandeur, where imperial architecture meets natural thermal wonders beneath the shadow of Turkey's premier mountain resort. This city offers the perfect blend of cultural immersion, historical exploration, and natural relaxation that makes for an unforgettable Turkish experience. Trabzon. Perched dramatically on the northeastern shores of the Black Sea, Trabzon commands one of the most spectacular coastal positions in all of Turkey. This ancient port city sits where the Pontic Mountains meet the sea, creating a landscape of incredible diversity within just a few kilometers. Dense forests cascade down steep mountainsides directly to rocky coastlines, while hidden valleys shelter traditional villages that seem untouched by time. The geographical setting of Trabzon is unique even by Turkey's standards. The city enjoys a humid subtropical climate influenced by the Black Sea, creating lush, green landscapes that earned this region the nickname Turkey's Emerald Coast. Unlike the arid landscapes many associate with Turkey, Trabzon and its surroundings remain verdant year-round, with rainfall that supports dense forests of oak, beech, and pine extending right to the water's edge. The Pontic Mountains that rise dramatically behind the city create a natural amphitheater effect, protecting Trabzon from harsh continental weather while creating numerous microclimates within short distances. This geographical diversity means you can experience sea-level Mediterranean vegetation, temperate mountain forests, and even alpine meadows, all within a single day's journey from the city center. Trabzon's cultural identity has been shaped by its position as a gateway between Europe and Asia for over 2,500 years. Founded as Trapezus by Greek colonists in the 8th century BCE, the city became the capital of the Empire of Trebizond, the last Byzantine Greek state to fall to Ottoman conquest in 1461. This rich Byzantine heritage is still visible throughout the city, creating a cultural atmosphere distinctly different from other Turkish destinations. The city's development as a major trading port along ancient routes connecting the Mediterranean to Central Asia brought incredible wealth and cultural diversity. Armenian merchants, Georgian traders, Greek craftsmen, and Kurdish mountain peoples all contributed to Trabzon's unique cultural tapestry. This diversity is still evident today in the city's architecture, cuisine, and traditions. The Sumela Monastery stands as Trabzon's most iconic and breathtaking attraction. Carved into a sheer cliff, face 1,200 meters above sea level in the Altındia Valley, this 4th century monastery seems to defy gravity as it clings to the vertical rock wall. The approach to Sumela through ancient forests creates a sense of pilgrimage, while the monastery itself offers spectacular frescoes depicting biblical scenes that have survived centuries of weather and warfare. The journey to Sumela takes visitors through the Altındia National Park, where traditional Black Sea architecture dots the landscape in the form of wooden houses with distinctive overhanging upper floors. The park itself protects some of Turkey's most pristine temperate forests, home to brown bears, wolves, and numerous bird species that migrate between Europe and Asia. Trabzon's historic city center reveals layers of cultural influence at every turn. The Hagia Sophia of Trabzon, a 13th century Byzantine church later converted to a mosque, displays some of the finest medieval frescoes in Turkey. The building's unique architectural features reflect the artistic synthesis that occurred when Byzantine craftsmen worked under Ottoman patronage. The city's traditional bazaar quarter maintains the atmosphere of a medieval trading center, where you can still find craftsmen producing the region's famous silver jewelry using techniques passed down through generations. The local cuisine reflects Trabzon's unique position between sea and mountain, featuring dishes like hamsi anchovy, prepared in dozens of different ways, and mehlama, a traditional cheese fondue that perfectly captures the region's mountain heritage. Trabzon offers travelers an extraordinary journey through time and geography, where ancient Byzantine monasteries cling to cliff faces above pristine forests, and where the cultural heritage of the Silk Road meets the wild beauty of the Black Sea coast in perfect harmony. Alanya. Stretching along Turkey's stunning Mediterranean coast, Alanya occupies one of the most dramatically beautiful settings in the entire country. The city is built around a massive rocky peninsula that juts boldly into the azure waters of the Mediterranean, creating a natural fortress that has been prized by civilizations for over 2,000 years. This unique geographical position provides Alanya with some of the most spectacular coastal scenery in the Mediterranean basin. Geographical setting combines the best of mountain and sea environments. The Taurus Mountains rise majestically behind the coastal plain, their peaks often snow-capped, even when beach temperatures reach perfect swimming conditions. This proximity of mountains to sea creates an incredible diversity of landscapes within short distances, from pristine beaches with crystal-clear waters to rugged mountain gorges hiding ancient ruins and traditional villages. Alanya's climate represents the Mediterranean at its finest, with over 300 days of sunshine per year and sea temperatures that remain comfortable for swimming from May through November. The combination of mountain protection from harsh winds and the moderating influence of the sea creates a microclimate that has made this region a favorite destination for everyone from ancient Roman emperors to modern European travelers seeking the perfect beach holiday. Alanya's cultural identity reflects its strategic importance throughout history as a key Mediterranean port. The city's most significant historical period began in the 13th century when it became the winter capital of the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. Sultan Ali-din Keykubat I transformed the city into one of the most important naval bases in the medieval Mediterranean, establishing the cultural and architectural character that defines Alanya today. The Seljuk period brought remarkable cultural flowering to Alanya. Master craftsmen from across the Islamic world came to build magnificent fortifications, mosques, and caravanserais that represent some of the finest examples of medieval Islamic architecture. The cultural synthesis that occurred here, where Persian artistic traditions met local Anatolian craftsmanship under enlightened Seljuk patronage, created architectural masterpieces that continue to inspire visitors today. Alanya's development as a cosmopolitan trading center attracted merchants, scholars, and artisans from across the Mediterranean world. This cultural diversity is still evident in local traditions, crafts, and cuisine that blend Turkish, Arab, Persian, and Mediterranean influences in unique ways. The city's traditional neighborhoods still reflect this multicultural heritage, with narrow streets winding between beautifully preserved Ottoman-era houses featuring distinctive wooden balconies and carved stone details. The Alanya Castle stands as one of Turkey's most spectacular medieval fortifications, stretching across the entire rocky peninsula in a series of walls and towers that seem to grow naturally from the cliff faces. Built primarily in the 13th century by the Seljuks, the castle complex includes over 6 kilometers of walls protecting 400 ancient cisterns, numerous mosques, caravanserais, and the famous Red Tower that has become Alanya's symbol. The Red Tower itself represents a masterpiece of medieval military architecture. This massive octagonal structure, built from distinctive red brick, served as the centerpiece of Alanya's naval defenses. Today, visitors can climb to the top for panoramic views across the Mediterranean that stretch to the snow-capped Taurus Mountains on clear days. The tower also houses an ethnographic museum showcasing the rich cultural heritage of the region. The beaches surrounding Alanya offer some of Turkey's finest Mediterranean coastline. Cleopatra Beach, named after the legendary Egyptian queen who supposedly swam here with Mark Antony, features golden sand so fine it was reportedly imported from Egypt. The crystal-clear waters and the dramatic backdrop of medieval fortifications create a beach experience that combines relaxation with Alanya masterfully combines Mediterranean paradise with profound historical significance, where Seljuk architectural masterpieces crown dramatic coastal cliffs above pristine beaches, creating a destination that satisfies both beach lovers and history enthusiasts in equal measure. Konya. Located in the heart of the vast central Anatolian plateau, Konya sits at the crossroads of ancient trade routes that connected Europe, Asia, and the Middle East for millennia. This ancient city occupies a distinctive geographical position on a high plain approximately 1,000 meters above sea level, surrounded by vast wheat fields and distant mountain ranges that create horizons so expansive they seem to stretch into infinity. The geographical setting of Konya reflects the epic scale of the Anatolian heartland. The city lies in the center of Turkey's largest province, where rolling steps extend in all directions beneath enormous skis that create some of the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets in the country. This open landscape, with its sense of endless space and dramatic weather patterns, has profoundly influenced the spiritual and cultural character of the region. The climate here represents classic continental conditions, with hot, dry summers and cold winters that bring occasional snowfall to create magical winter landscapes across the ancient city. The seasonal contrasts are dramatic, from the golden wheat harvests of summer to the introspective atmosphere of winter months, when the vast steppes lie dormant beneath occasional snow cover. Konya's cultural identity is inseparable from its role as the center of Islamic mysticism and the birthplace of the Mevlevi order of whirling dervishes. The city achieved its greatest cultural significance in the 13th century when the great Persian poet and mystic Jalal ad-Din Rumi made Konya his home, establishing it as one of the most important centers of Sufi philosophy and practice in the Islamic world. The cultural development of Konya under Seljuk rule created one of medieval Islam's most remarkable intellectual and artistic centers. The city attracted scholars, poets, philosophers, and mystics from across the Islamic world, creating a cosmopolitan atmosphere where Persian poetry, Islamic theology, and mystical philosophy flourished together. This intellectual heritage continues to influence Konya's character today, making it a pilgrimage destination for spiritual seekers from around the world. The Mevlana Museum, housed in the former lodge of the Whirling Dervishes, stands as Konya's most sacred site and one of Islam's most important pilgrimage destinations. The distinctive green-tiled dome marks the tomb of Rumi, whose poetry and philosophy continue to inspire millions of readers worldwide. The museum complex preserves the mystical atmosphere of the original dervish lodge while displaying priceless manuscripts, musical instruments, and ritual objects that illuminate the rich tradition of Islamic mysticism. The experience of visiting the Mevlana Museum transcends typical tourism to become a genuinely spiritual journey. The tomb chamber, where pilgrims from around the world come to pay respects to the great mystic, maintains an atmosphere of profound reverence and peace. The surrounding rooms display calligraphic masterpieces, illuminated manuscripts of Rumi's poetry, and the traditional instruments used in Sufi ceremonies, creating a comprehensive introduction to one of the world's great spiritual traditions. The Seljuk architectural heritage of Konya includes numerous masterpieces that rank among Turkey's finest medieval buildings. The Alidin Mosque, built on the site of a former Byzantine church, represents one of Anatolia's oldest and most significant Islamic monuments. The mosque's unique architectural features, including its distinctive minbar and mihrab decorations, reflect the sophisticated artistic culture that flourished in medieval Konya. Konya offers travelers a journey into the very heart of Islamic mysticism and Turkish spiritual tradition, where the poetry of Rumi comes alive in sacred spaces that have inspired pilgrims and seekers for over 7 centuries, creating an experience that touches the soul as deeply as it enriches the mind. As our journey through Turkey's 10 incredible destinations comes to an end, I hope you're feeling what I feel every time I experience these places, that sense of wonder that comes from discovering somewhere truly special. We've traveled from the crossroads of civilizations in Istanbul to the mystical heart of Anatolia in Konya, from the fairy tale landscapes of Cappadocia to the pristine beaches of the turquoise coast. Turkey isn't just a destination, it's a teacher. It shows us that history and modernity can coexist, that different cultures can enrich rather than threaten each other, and that natural beauty and human creativity can combine to create something greater than either could achieve alone. So here's my challenge to you. Which of these destinations called to your heart? Was it the underground cities of Cappadocia that sparked your curiosity? The pristine beaches of Antalya that made you long for crystal-clear waters? Or perhaps the mystical atmosphere of Konya that touched something deeper in your soul? If this virtual tour has sparked your wanderlust, hit that subscribe button and join our community of fellow adventurers. Ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest travel guides and insider tips. And please, share your own travel dreams and experiences in the comments below. Until next time.